guys, it's Kaki. It has been 36 weeks today since I had my gastric bypass the day before Thanksgiving 2022. It's been another good week. I'll go ahead and tell you I did have a little weight loss this week, not much, but I've had such good weeks the past couple of weeks. I'm happy with anything. It's always good to see the scale move down even if it's just a small amount. I'm down zero point 0.4 pounds this week, which puts me at a total weight loss of 108 pounds and 93.2 pounds since surgery. It has been a big active week. Last Friday evening, I went out with some of the girls from my office. We went to the Uncle Nearest distillery and restaurant and had supper there. That is, Uncle Nearest was at that point a slave who is purported to have taught Jack Daniels how to make whiskey. So his family and Jack Daniels have opened a distillery with a restaurant, lots to see and do near my hometown. So this was my first time going. It supposedly got the world's longest bar. It was so nice and had a great time. I did have a whiskey old fashioned, which was very good. I asked them to hold back on the sweetness on the honey, so I really like the taste of whiskey. So I was kind of worried about dumping if it had too much in it. I did, over the course of 2 or 3 hours, have a second, and I did not get intoxicated or feel the effects of it, but I felt so sleepy. As soon as I got home, I just went to bed and slept all night. I guess I'm a cheap date now. But I thought that was kind of interesting. It wasn't intoxication, it was just sleepiness. And from 2 drinks over the course of several hours. I did have a salad with salmon on it that was very good. Then last night, I went out with a friend to one of my favorite restaurants in Nashville, 60 Vines. It's where I went for my birthday a few weeks ago, and it was another great evening. I started off with some meat and cheese on a charcuterie board, and for my entree, I had chicken that was cooked with a little bit on a bed of a little bit of farro with spinach. Of course, I couldn't eat all of it. I took the majority of it home. I did have a small glass of wine and just enjoyed the evening. It's just so great to go out and enjoy spending time with friends. I did have one little realization this week. I have been seeing so many people on the internet talk about dive bars, dive protein bars. So I finally ordered some for myself, and I need to be careful with them. They would be a good meal replacement, but I found that they tasted so good. I was eating them when I wasn't hungry. And even though it didn't put me over kind of what in my mind I've allotted for my calories for the day and my macros, but it I just thought about eating them all the time until I finally ate, which I only ordered a 6 pack, so it wasn't like I had tons. But I'll definitely buy them again. But I did that kind of food. It didn't, I just, like I said, I found myself eating when I wasn't hungry. So I'm going to wait on reordering those. I have not had any problems this week, haven't had any food intolerances. Feel like it's been a great week. Have continued to do my yoga and just felt great physically. So, upcoming week, I have plans to go out to dinner with a friend on Thursday and then another friend on Sunday, and I'm really looking forward to that. My big plans next Thursday, I'm going to Mexico for a long weekend with some friends. This will be the first time I've been to Mexico to an all-inclusive since my surgery. So I'm a little nervous about it. I would be wrong to not admit that, because in the past it's been just kind of a free for all. I know it can't be that now, and I don't want it to be. But that availability of food and alcohol all the time, I'm really going to have to, I'm going to have to be very aware. I am going to eat, of course, more probably in some things that I don't eat at home. But I don't want a setback. I don't want to, what's that? I saw another video on Facebook from a lady who'd had gastric bypass, and she called it poke the kraken or something, and talking about doing behaviors that kind of make you lose control. Don't want that. So I am really looking forward to it, but I have a plan. So glad about that. Anyway, guys, I would love to hear from other folks. Are there things that you have found that you just really can't have in your house, even if they're otherwise healthy foods, but you find yourself eating them when you don't really need them or you're not hungry? I'd love to hear what those things are for other people as well. For me, it was the dive bars. But anyway, I will talk to everybody next week. I did make a what to pack in your hospital bag video over the weekend, so if you haven't watched that, check it out. Would love to hear from everybody how things are going for you, any struggles or questions you have. Not a weight loss surgery expert, but I am a weight loss surgery patient, and I'll do my best to answer anything that you ask. Hope you have a great week. Bye, everybody. See you next Wednesday.